Welcome to Cavaletto Studios. I'm Chris. This 30-minute class is to help energize the body and clear the mind. When life gets really busy or feels a little chaotic, the key is to take some self-care time, even if it is only 30 minutes. So join me as we breathe and flow through some emotional releasing asanas, sending the stress away. Let's get started. We're starting today in our easy seat to get rid of the chaos or the frazzleness we might be feeling depending on what time of year it is or day. So let's sit nice and tall. Draw your chin into your chest, nice and close. Lower down just a little more, closing your eyes. Let your palms rest on top of your thighs. Take a nice, slow, long, deep inhale through the nose. Slowly let it out through the mouth. And again, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Nice deep sigh. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Audible exhale through the mouth. Just let it go. Good. Slowly flutter your eyes open. Relax those shoulders. Start to reach your right arm to the right side of your mat. Lift your left arm up and over. Take a breath in. Feel your sits bones grounding into the earth. As you exhale, come up to the sky with both arms and then inhale to the opposite side. So sometimes life feels awkward, just like that breath might. I want you to exhale to the sky. We're doing things a little backwards here. And then inhale over. And then exhale as you come up, inhale over. Good. Take an extra breath here. Inhale. Now I want you to exhale, lift and twist to your right. Nice little twist. So sometimes life throws little curveballs at us, and we just work our way through them. Instead of saying, why? Let's say, what can I do with this? Another breath in, exhale it out, and then inhale the arms up, exhale to the left. Draw that chin in, lift through the spine, nice twist to the left. And you're breathing. Notice what's going on in the body. Is your mind frantically running around with a to-do list? Let it go. Focus on the breath. And then release those arms all the way up to the sky. And then palms to heart space. Good. Sit nice and tall here. Take a deep breath in. Check in with your body. Exhale through the mouth. Let's transition to our tabletop. We're going to get moving. So letting go of that mind chatter. So we want to move the body so we can just feel good. Open up the chest. Lift the head, lift the tailbone. Nice inhale, press through the tops of the feet. Slowly exhale, round through the back. Good. Inhale, open the chest, arch the back, push through the tops of the feet. As you exhale, exhale through the mouth. And then inhale again, arch the back. Exhale out through the mouth. Just let things go. Find your neutral spine. Tuck your toes. We're going straight into downward facing dog because we really want to get moving here, letting things go. Walk the dog. Pedal out your feet. Shift those hips side to side. Good. Let's check in with the hips. Lift that right leg up. Bend the knee. Circle 2 times to the right and 2 times to the left. Melt your left heel into the floor as you open up the hips. Good. Pull your right knee to your nose, around through the back. Hold here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, press that right leg back up to the sky. And then bring it back down to the floor. Lift your left leg up. Bend the knee, circle twice to the right. Twist to the left. Stack those hips, level out those shoulders. And then bring that knee to the nose, round through the back. Breathing in. Exhale, send that leg all the way back up. Good, bring that left foot back to the floor. Right leg comes back up. Good, bend that knee, and then bring it all the way between your hands. I want you to lower the left knee, walk the foot out. Both hands nice and either flat on the floor or your fingertips are a block. Take your right arm and I want you to lift it up above you. Rotate your chest towards that thigh. So again, you can be on your hand. It's far away from the foot on purpose. I want you to drop your right knee open. Reach your right arm to the back wall. Now come in and under, rotate back, slide your right hand under your left towards your left knee. And just lower down. Take a breath in, lift up and rotate again. Let your right knee fall open. Maybe reach the hand further back. Maybe you're going to the sky now. And then bring it back down and around. Tuck it under. Last one. Bring it up. This time, tuck the knee in close to the chest. Maybe walk your left hand close to the foot. Option 2, lift your left knee off the floor. Going a little deeper into it, you can also reach to your back foot. And then bring the hand back to the floor. Let's find our plank. Feel your strength. You're already getting stronger. We're letting things go. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust those feet, pedal them out, spread out those fingertips. Take a breath in through the nose. Now exhale out, lion's breath. Tongue hangs out. Great way to get rid of tension. Relax those shoulders. Let's do another lion's breath. Inhale. Tongue hangs out. Melt your right foot into the floor. Lift your left leg. Bend that knee. Straighten it out. Good. Bend it again. Bring that foot between your hands. Lower your right knee. Walk your left leg out to the side. Good. Bring your left arm up and open. Reaching up, maybe reaching back. We say, why? Well, what can we do with the stiffness? We can work through it. Take that left arm, slide it under your right towards your back knee. And then lift it up again. You can be up, maybe you're back. Let your left knee fall open. And then bring it under, slide it under, stretch it back, reach for your right knee. And then one more time, come up, lift, or reach back. And then come up and slide it under, reach for your right foot, knee or foot. And then come back to center. You're going to bring that foot, that arm up again, but this time we're walking the hand and the foot on the floor together. Your arm can be up or back. Option 2, you lift your leg off the floor and open it up. What can we do? We can challenge the body and the mind to think a little different. Breathe in, lengthen everything. Exhale, hands to floor. Step back to plank. Nice and strong. Slowly slide your body forward and then chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Supported or unsupported. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to take a child's pose if you need it. Plant your left foot, right leg comes up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, pull the knee towards the chin or the nose, round to the back, and then place that foot on the floor. Pivot onto your left foot, find your warrior 1, coming all the way up. This is where you find your power, your warrior, the warriorness in you. Shoulders down, thumbs to the back. Notice the hips. If you're opened up, I want you to rotate those hips to the front of your mat. Think headlights of the car, bending into your right knee, finding that balance. Good. I want you to pivot off your back heel, find your crescent lunge, lower it a little bit more. Feeling that left hip stretching out. Rotate now to warrior 2. Pivot onto the back left foot. Open it up, stretching those fingertips, front and back. Flip your right palm up. Reach your left hand all the way down that left thigh. Lift, reverse your warrior. And breathing in, bring your right arm to your thigh. Side angle, lift your left arm forward over your ear. Really open up that chest and lengthen. Look up at your fingertips or look forward. And breathe. You're going to slowly windmill that left arm all the way back to that thigh again. Straighten the right leg. Lift and extend. Reverse your triangle. Be mindful of your hips on this next one. Reach that right hand forward. Palm is open, thumb is up. Shift your hips to the back of your mat as you reach your right arm forward. Slide it on the inside of the shin or the thigh. Open up to triangle. And lower as much as you feel comfortable, as long as you're not collapsing through that chest. Open it up. And breathe. Use a wall if you need to, but pretend like you're flat against that wall. Slowly lower your hands all the way down. Pivot to the front of the mat. Take a step forward, forward fold. Hold the elbows and swing the body gently side to side. And breathe. Slowly rise all the way up. Exhale, palms to heart space. And breathe. We're going to step open and wide on our mat. I'm stepping back with my left so I can open wide, toes open, star. Extend those arms up and then bring it down to a squat. Knees open, palms at heart space. Open wide to star again. And this time we are going to goddess. Opening the arms, cactusing them. Find your power. Feel how good you feel now. Connect with your toes. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Feel the connection up the whole body. Inhale all the way up to star. Good. Pivot your back foot, left foot to the back of the mat. Windmill it all the way back down to the back of your mat. Step back to plank. Deep breath in. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Let's find our lion's breath again. Inhale. Lion's breath. And let's do that again. Inhale, let it all go. Good. This time the right foot stays on the floor, left foot comes up. Three-legged dog. You're going to pull that left knee toward your nose and your chest, round through the back. Good. And then bring that foot between your hands, pivot onto the back, right foot, come up to warrior one. Now both hips facing the back of your mat, thumbs towards the back side, the opposite. Good. From here, I want you to pivot off of your back heel, lower down a little more, find your crescent lunge or high lunge. Feel that stretch through that front thigh, the ankles. Notice if you get shaky and you're breathing a little harder. This is what we want. Pivoting now onto your back right foot, opening to warrior two. Lengthen through the arms. Look over those left fingertips. Make sure you can see your left toe. Looking towards the back of your mat. Flip your left palm up. Reverse your warrior, reaching it all the way up, melting into it. And that left arm is going to go to the front thigh. Reach your right arm up and over. Feel again the connection from your toes to your fingertips. Is there any chaos going on within your muscles right now? How's that front leg going? Push into that back foot as well. Slowly windmill it up, straighten out the front leg. Switch yourself to a reverse triangle. Reaching it up. Both legs are straight, hips are pushing to basically to the back of your mat there, towards your left foot. And then you're going to shift them. So your hips are now pushing back to the right, your old front of the mat. Reach your left arm forward. Reach, reach, reach. Keep the hips level. And then start to stack them as you rotate to a triangle to the back of your mat. And again, you can have your hands on your shins, on your ankle, on the inside of your shin or your thigh. Use a block if needed. One more breath. And then you take that top arm, bend that front knee. We're going to windmill it all the way down. Good. Step back to plank. Nice deep breath in. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just doing an extra little one. And then walk your feet forward to the back of your mat. Good. Draw your big toes together. Sit down into your hips and find a chair. Find that chair. And then bring your palms to heart space. Good. And then we're going to draw the arms all the way up. Inhale, inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Nice. We're going to slowly rise up one more time. Exhale, palms to heart space. Take a big step wide again. Find your star. Relax those shoulders. So life is not always balanced. So sometimes we do a little extra at one side or the other, like we did. Find your goddess. Open it up. Sometimes flows are not perfect. Just like life. So we say, what do we do with it? We have fun and we keep moving. And then this time, bring those palms to heart space. Keep your squat. See if we can lower. Now you're going to take a forward fold. All the way down, straighten out your legs. Rotate your heels behind your toes. Now I want you to straighten out your right arm. Left hand to the hip. Flatten out your back. And then rotate, just try to keep your hips level. Rotate your hips to the left. So don't let that left hip shift left. Try to keep it there. Feel the difference as you now let your hip shift. And you can change the stretch to the back of the left side of that leg. Shift your hips back to neutral. Lower both hands to the floor. Let your head hang heavy. And then straighten out your left arm. Flatten out your back. Right hand goes to the hip. Keep those hips level. Just rotate the upper body. Upper body, really, so almost pushing your left hip to the left to keep it level. Then shift. Let your right hip push back. Push forward. Good. To the side there, to that right side. And then shift your hips back to neutral. And then forward fold. Good. We're going to inhale, rise all the way up. Take the arms to the sky. Exhale. Palms to heart space. Good. Pivot your right foot to the front. Bring the fingertips to the floor. Step forward, both feet together, big toes together. Squeeze your thighs. Find your chair. Uttanasana. Lifting your chest, sitting into your hips. So when we get into that challenging area of life, let's bring the palms together to heart space. Where can we focus our energy? Let's try our legs. Bring the arms behind, open the chest, lengthen through the neck. Try to walk, like hinge forward off the heels, not walk, but slide forward onto the balls of the feet. And find the balance. Now focus on the breath. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. And then out onto the heels. Rise up, push, find your strength. You have it, ta-da! And then exhale, palms to heart space. And we make it through those tough, challenging areas, right? So inhale the arms up, grab hold of your left wrist, gently pull to your right. Side bend, feels so good. And we get a little relief. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the opposite side, holding the right wrist. And then we're going to inhale all the way up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Good. I want you to slowly lower yourself down, and you can sit however you want. Maybe separate your knees, find a gentle stretch. Maybe you cross them, whatever way you can get onto the floor. Let's find a little mini boat pose for a moment. Release, engage that core. Good. Flex the toes. See if you can reach for your toes. Maybe you can reach them. Maybe you're just holding the knees in. Whatever works for you. You can even have a interlace your fingers on each toe. Extend your left leg out and your right leg out. And breathe, and then bring both legs together straight. and relax those shoulders. And then we're going to release the feet. Bring the feet flat on the floor. Straighten out your legs. Find a nice tall dandasana, your staff pose. Sit bones on the floor. Take a deep breath. Inhale, reach the arms. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen through the spine. Lift the head, look out forward over your toes. Feel your hips shifting forward. And then inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms all the way down. Bring your right leg in. Place the right foot on the floor flat across the left thigh. Lift towards your chest. That knee, right hand behind you. Nice twist there. Rotating. Feel your body. Maybe it's a little tingly. Maybe you feel some energy now. Flex that left foot. And just breathe. We're going to counter stretch, so twist the opposite way. Lengthen and look over your back left shoulder. And then come back to center. We're going to hold on to the right leg, a little cradling it, rock it side to side, or place the foot in the arm or the knee in the elbow, and just a little cradle the baby, lengthen that left leg. So we want to gently care for our hips here, this little movement. We hold a lot of emotions in our hips, so we want to make sure we can keep them mobile. And then we're slowly going to release that leg out. Sit nice and tall. And let's pull that left foot across, hug the knee. Lift and twist, flex that right foot. Feel your body starting to calm down. You got the heart rate up. That helps getting oxygen and blood flow to the brain. So it helps us think better and more clearer. And that's always a key when there's a lot of chaos or we're really just feeling rushed. So we got to get that heart rate up so we can then start to calm ourselves in a much more gentle way, in a clearer way. Go ahead and counter stretch, twist the opposite way. Look over that right shoulder, right hand behind you for a kickstand. And then we're slowly going to release. We're going to hold on to that left leg, give it a little side to side. And just notice what you're thinking or feeling. Did you have any thoughts about like, oh, I don't want to slow down this much. Oh, I need to just go get my stuff done. Take care of your hips, take care of your emotions, take care of your body. So a little flex that right foot, just a little gentle rock side to side. And if you can't reach your arms like that, that's fine. You can always just bring it down here. You can hold the shin with the hands or the forearms. And then we're going to slowly release. Sit nice and tall. Let's find our forward fold again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. When we go into a forward fold, lengthen through the spine and then just let the head fall heavy. That'll lengthen and that will the hamstrings and help you stretch the hips rotating forward. When we do that forward fold, it helps us ground and become a little calmer. And then inhale, rise with the arms. Exhale the arms next to the body. Scoot yourself forward. Find a place to lay back so you have enough room on your mat all the way back. Good. And you're going to bring your arms to cactus arms. I want you to bring your knees to 90-degree angle and push that low back into the floor. Squeeze your knees and your feet together and really push. Push your feet, push your knees, push your belly. Grounding into the floor. Lift everything, pelvic floor and up. Take a deep breath in. Now as you exhale, feel the belly pulling in and let both knees drop towards your right side, but keep them hovering above the floor. Pull them up towards your knees. Continue breathing, both shoulders on the floor. And then I want you to bring your head to neutral. Exhale, bring those knees back up. Inhale at the top. Exhale to the opposite side. Holding the knees if you can above the floor. You do not have to. And then slowly on your next exhale, bring them back to center. Hug the knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze, bring your nose to your knees. Inhale. And then as you exhale, let your left leg go to the end of the mat. Keep hugging your right knee. And then lift your head towards your right knee. Hold here, lift your left foot off the floor, flex both legs. Good. Bring your fingertips behind your ears and do a little switch with the legs. Extend the right leg, hold the left leg. And again, notice what's going on. Your core is taking over. Hug your left knee in and breathe. And then slowly lower your head to the floor. Good. Go ahead and place both feet flat on the floor. Walk your feet about as wide as your mat. Fingertips behind the head, and I want you to press up gently to a bridge. And then slowly lower back down. Good. Take your right ankle over your left, and then heel toe your right foot to the left, and then start to drop both legs to your left. So your right foot is going underneath your left knee. Option to reach for your top right thigh to add a little extra twist. Your right hand is still behind your head and just look to your right. Feel that nice stretch. Go ahead and release the right knee. Pull the belly in. As your knees lift, walk your right foot back to center. Release the left. Good. Now you're going to walk your left ankle over your right. You're going to walk your right foot to the left side of your mat or closer to the center line of your body. Drop both legs to your right. So basically your left foot ends up underneath your right knee because both legs are dropping to your right. Hold on to your top left leg with this nice twist. Take a deep breath in and then exhale through the mouth. Feel those shoulders relax. Release the right knee, hands behind the head, engage the core as you lift both legs. Good. Place both feet flat on the floor. Reach your fingertips towards your heels or your ankles. And let's take a bridge. Both legs, hips come up. Legs, everything's in alignment. Open up that chest. And then slowly lower the hips down. I want you to slowly straighten out your legs. Let the feet fall open. Lift your shoulders up and then walk them away from the ears and flip your palms up. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. With your eyes closed, I want you to purposely slow your breath. Inhale through the nose, gentle, long, slow and deep breath. Let it go through the nose. And again, inhale through the nose. Now, as you exhale through the nose, feel your legs completely relaxing and melting into the mat. On your next breath, the same happens with the hips. Inhale through the nose. As you exhale, feel your hips and your upper back relax into the floor. And one more inhale. And exhale, let your shoulders and arms completely relax and melt into the floor. And just feel your breath now. It's a normal, relaxed breath. Maybe your to-do list is popping back in, and that's okay. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can get started on your day, but first bend your knees. Slowly open your eyes as you lift yourself up to a seated posture. Cross the legs. So good of you to take self-care for you by joining me. When life feels a little chaotic or rushed, it's a great way to just ground down, energize yourself, and get some blood flow to the brain so you can think clearly about, instead of, oh my goodness, why is this happening, to what can I do with this Take a deep breath. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, palms to heart space. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.